So lads, it just keeps happening. It just keeps happening. Every day, there is something new. There is something new that this game does to outdo what it does the previous day. I have never seen anything like this before. So, I'm just in shock. So basically, this has been happening in previous years. We have not yet seen this happen in 2K19 or 2K20 to my knowledge. But basically, 2K, as we all know, they put in an advertisement yesterday to say that these David Thompson packs were available, and evidently they weren't. But you know what 2K did? They released these packs hours and hours ago. But you know what card wasn't available? David Thompson himself. So if you guys look in here, 3 hours 27 minutes on David Thompson. And if you scroll, look at the amount of them that are pulled. So, heavily until that 3 hours 27 minute mark, there's been no David Thompson cards. You look up Larry Nance, 2 hours 26 minutes. It took 1 full hour. It took 1 hour for them to release the best card in the packs. And you know what? I'm not even surprised anymore. I am not even surprised. It took 1 entire hour to be able to pull it, which is an absolute joke. That is an absolute shambles. But again, this is 2K. This game is an absolute joke. This game is an absolute shambles. So why do I expect them to do something as simple as putting in what they advertise? And it's not just that. It's the fact that at least yesterday, when they had it advertised in the game, we were kind of confused. At least yesterday when they did it, they never actually gave us the option to buy the packs, which was a little bit annoying. But again, if you went into the pack market, you saw Legacy Showcase, a different ones. You saw Legacy Showcase Maurice Lucas. So it wasn't like people were getting really scammed off that if they thought they saw David Thompson and tried to open David Thompson packs. It's fairly simple. That all you have to do is press the triangle button. And I don't even know what the hell's wrong when you go into this. What is wrong with the word David Thompson? It literally, you can't even make it a full letter of the word. If you guys look at where I'm scrolling now, we're going through the packs. That, I know it's David Thompson, but that is, you can barely make it the David, you make it the TH. There's nothing for 2 letters. Thompson? That's not even... How you couldn't even put a PNG image here? They couldn't even put a proper, just PNG image. PNG. They couldn't put it. That is or even text. Text would work fine. It's nothing they can do right. But at least, obviously, the card's here. But for an hour, this card wasn't even showing up. And again, on Twitter 2K, an hour ago, they posted something like, need a high flyer. This guy could jump out of gym. Pull pink Diamond David Thompson Legacy Showcase packs. Also available are whatever the other cards. But they made a big advertisement about it when David Thompson wasn't available. It wasn't available. So fair enough, if you guys are on Twitter. If you guys... You knew that. Okay, finally David Thompson is actually back there in proper writing. If you guys could press triangle, you could see it. But you know what? I can guarantee you that at least 60% of people that open packs just go right into the pack. They look at it and think, okay, I see David Thompson. I see the cards that are advertised on the front screen. So I'm going to go into packs and I'm going to open a pack. I'm going to open a box without knowing David Thompson wasn't there. Look, he's there right now, so it's not like it's the biggest deal in the world in a minute. But they literally scammed us. That is literally a scam. There's no other way of describing it. There's no oh, you're just 2K just forgot to do it. No, that is literally a scam. Is there going to be compensation? No. And also, a couple of weeks ago, as I've already said, in the Mark Price Legacy Showcase packs, they advertised a Diamond Paul Westphal card on the front screen that has never been in the game. False advertising something in the game in packs. I know, you guys, it's possible to go into the packs and see what's in them. But you know what? The majority of people don't use that. The majority of people see when they come into my team that these cards are in packs and they assume they're in packs. But they're not always in packs. That is like the definition of false advertising. That is a definition of a scam. And also, what 2K are saying on Twitter is, again, really just, it's just annoying. It is just annoying. And I'm not blaming Two Bros for this, because I can guarantee you he is just relaying information. So before we get on to this part, he did actually confirm that the Moments cards are coming out about 5 minutes ago when I had this video completely recorded. But the fact that over 2 days he gave two like completely conflicting pieces of information just shows it still proves the point that I'm trying to make. And not necessarily that we're not getting Moments cards today. But yeah, so anyway, sorry about that. If you guys are going to leave that as a comment, I know Moments packs are coming out today. But Two Bros Gaming last night said Moments of the Week packs are coming tomorrow. And right now, consider like Moments of the Week pack, Spotlight, and sometimes Prime packs are the only things that are worth anything. We might get the odd Legacy Showcase player, but for every Jeff Petrie we get 10 terrible cards. Like, none of these 4 cards are worth using except for maybe AC Green, but none of these guys I think are worth using. These cards that are in these Legacy packs. You're thinking we're all getting Moments of the Week cards. So that's a big thing, because these are the best cards. And the one thing is that while these cards may not be good, you know who had a game where they scored 7 points in the 4th quarter last week? This guy. One of the best budget cards in the game, who if he goes against an Amethyst or even a Ruby, they give him range extender, will be one of the best cards in the game regardless of the fact if he's a Ruby or not. Kobe White is going to be unplayably good, but yet we don't even know if we're getting Moments of the Week packs, because even though the guy who's one of the head producers of my team tweeted out that it was happening, and then today he literally goes while asked for an estimated time when the new Moments of the Week are dropping. Surely it should be a case of basically as soon as the previous packs are finished, the new packs come out. But he replied with, "We always do things as soon as possible. For now, enjoy the Legacy David Thompson packs. He's a beast." And you know what? I'm going to put in the other reply. You can't enjoy a card when you don't add him. Like, at this stage, he was not added. So one of the producers of my team, he says we always do things as soon as possible. That's a way of basically saying, I have no idea what is going on. And to be fair, he is the voice of a broken game mode. He's the guy who gets all the abuse. It is not his fault. But at the same time, it's one of those things where it's hard to complain to somebody else, even though he has nothing to do, like the tournament situation, he has nothing to do with that. The fact that devs forgot to add David Thompson into packs, he's nothing to do with that. He's nothing to do with when packs get released. And what Two Bros Gaming has done is huge. But again, this just shows that there's still no communication between the My Team developers, and not even communication between the devs and us, because we expect that from now. There is no communication between the devs and other people that work in 2K. There isn't. There is actually no communication. So basically, it's the devs say give false information or no information to the people that are meant to be giving information to us, and then they give false information or no information to us. It's like a vicious circle, or it's a vicious cycle. Like, it comes full circle every single time. Like, it is not one individual person's fault. It's the fact that whatever 2K have done as a company to communicate everything with the players, and to make sure that they're not giving out false information, is just a joke. So as you guys can see here, 7 days, 21 hours. This is kind of what I'm expecting to happen. What I'm expecting to happen is Legacy Showcase packs from now on are going to take up to Wednesday. I think we're going to get Monday for League Moments cards. And like 2 hours. So I'm guessing that's when we're getting new League Moments cards. But I'm guessing that Wednesdays we're going to be getting Legacy. Monday we're getting League Moments. On Friday we're getting Prime, Spotlight Series. And who knows, maybe Signature Series packs might come out. But that's not for nothing certain there. But yeah. So that is pretty much it. There is no other way to describe it right now than that was a scam. It's a 2K scammed us today. And sure, they gave out one free locker code, and the free locker code is 75 tokens, which is great for the whole tournament situation. But like, you need There needs to be some form of compensation. They've no way of telling who opened packs before they added David Thompson. So everyone who did, and most people open packs when they first come out, like, they got scammed. There's no other way to describe it. They got scammed. And it's just getting worse and worse. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not much more I can say. I'm just kind of, at this stage, the fact that these rant videos can come out every single day is bad. It's really bad. And this is only a one game mode. Imagine if I played another game. Imagine. They are literally scamming people in my team. And with the amount of like times that they've made changes to Park, which have basically forced people to spend an extra $50 on new builds, it's just, I'm losing hope. I'm actually losing hope, because this game had so much potential. Imagine if you put the 2K19 gameplay in with the way 2K20 My Team has been. Imagine if you updated Triple Chat Online boards as much as they did last year. Imagine if Triple Chat Offline, they managed to keep doing what they were doing for the first 6 weeks of the game and giving us free cards in this game mode. And imagine if they kept like giving us free cards in Triple Threat Online instead of the Channing Frye week 1 and never again. So yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know what's going on with my team. I don't know when it'll be fixed. I don't know if anything will be fixed, but what I do know is right now it's a disaster. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.